anticipated debut of any first-year athlete in any sport. LeBron James' first shot is good.
As long as I got that 6'9" guy from Akron, I fear nothing.
That's what you're talking about.
I go anywhere.
Play number 20.
Anytime.
LeBron James.
Nobody has ever put up these kind of numbers.
Sends it. LeBron. Yeah!
Nobody can keep him from the rim.
Turns the corner inside. Go! LeBron James for the lead. Got it!
Move over, Kareem. LeBron is about to be the new king of scoring.
LeBron backing him in. Turns, shoots, scores! There he is! All hail the new king in town!
You gonna be there?
I will be there.
Epic.
History in the making, and Shannon had a courtside view of LeBron passing Kareem as the NBA's all-time leading scorer last night. Just watching it on TV gave me goosebumps. Shannon, what was it like actually sitting there, being part of that moment last night?
Gut-wrenching.
Gut-wrenching?
It's good because I get too invested. Because at that moment, Skip, when I'm at the game, I'm not Shannon Sharp. I'm just some Joe Blow that got very fortunate enough that I was able to get a ticket and I get to watch him. So
by the way, how do you get these?
There you go. See, there you go.
Well, I don't know how you pull this off.
I know people.
Is it knowing people or how deep your wallet is?
Yeah. It's a combination of both.
All right.
And so, Skip, if you see Skip, I'm hanging on. I'm like in my hot and all the emotions. But to be there and to see that, Skip, I mean, it's not every day or every year that you get to see a moment like this. I mean, I guess if you saw Barry Bonds break the home run record, or you're fortunate enough, let's just say you were 10 and you saw Hank Aaron break the record, and then 40 years later you see Barry Bonds break the record.
Yep.
What's the likelihood, or you being in attendance to see both of those? I'm sure there's someone, I mean, maybe there was a reporter that was, probably just started on the beat, was at that game to see Hank Aaron and then later see Barry Bonds break the record.
Yeah,
maybe. But to be in there and to see that and then, see all the guys and LeBron came over and said, hey, I really appreciate you being here tonight. Man, that meant the world to me. Because as I tell
Pre-game?
No, after the game.
After the game.
After the game.
Saw it, yeah.
And he and Skip, for me, I'm not just a fan. Yeah, I talk about it and I'm a fan, but I'm a friend. And so it's just to be there and to see it and to see everybody and to feel the buzz, the electricity in the building. It was different. I've been to a few of the Lakers games, but this was different. And you knew it was different because there was a buzz outside and everybody, oh, he gonna do it tonight. Nah, don't worry about coming back Thursday. He gonna do it tonight.
Yep.
I'm like, do y'all realize 36 points just don't grow on trees? He gonna do it. He gonna do it. And to beat us, Skip, it was just like, and to see all the Laker greats and the Bob McAdoo come over, it's like, hey, and AC Green and James Worthy. I know James and talk to him often. And to see Kareem and see all the other celebrities in the building, Skip, like if you was in the building and you witnessed this at home, I hope you understood what you saw. I hope you're proud and cherish the moment that you were a part of. Because I definitely did. I'm a loss for words, and I don't get a loss for words very often.
I am glad you were there. I'm glad you got to experience it close up, firsthand, right in your face, where the emotion of it, the impact of it just spilled all over you. Almost like LeBron running over somebody in a courtside seat. That's what you got hit with, the power of the emotion.
Yes.
This is what I know about Lakers and history. I covered this team for the LA Times back in the 70s, and the tradition was already growing because they had won championships before, and they'd been through a period with Jerry West, and they had Wilt for a while.
And they had great players.
They had great players.
Wilt and Baylor and West.
And here came, Kareem had just come, but Magic wasn't there yet.
No.
But he was about to be.
Yes.
And Showtime was about to be born.
Correct.
Now we got HBO specials on what Showtime was all about.
Right.
Inside Out. It's hard on Laker Nation right now because they're struggling on the basketball court.
Yes.
But this was a moment to forget about the year and think about legacy and history. And we live here in Los Angeles. It's a celebrity city.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a city that only turns out when it's real and epic.
Yes.
It needs something that is better than anybody else has.
Right.
And last night, Laker Nation was better than any other nation because LeBron was passing one of their own,
yes.
Kareem.
Right.
So he wasn't passing some guy who played for the Knicks or the Celtics.
Yes.
He's passing his own.
Yes.
It's blue blood to blue blood,
Correct.
right?
Yes.
So it was a moment in time where you can forget the outcome. Like you said, you hated it they didn't win the game,
yes.
but most people didn't care because most of the celebrities at courtside, they were out of there once it was decided, and all that was decided was he passed.
Correct.
Okay?
Yep.
And then it was game over for them, and they're going to beat the LA Traffic.
Right.
So we did have Denzel in the house with his wife, and as you said, he hadn't been out in 3 years.
Yeah.
Pre-pandemic, and he came out for this because this was a moment.
Yes.
We had Jay-Z in the house, and I don't know if I see him at Brooklyn Nets games. And
right.
He used to be a co-owner of the Brooklyn Nets, but he came out for this because this was a Hollywood moment.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So what do we know about Los Angeles? I don't know how you are, but when Ernestine and I are out, you do get recognized here. But this is the city where you get recognized, but people don't come up that much to you because
they see celebrities all the time.
They see him, so it's okay. This is the best city to be a celebrity in because it's the one that they don't really bother you at all.
You're not a shark in a pond here.
Okay, so we're about to go to the airport this afternoon and fly to Phoenix because we're going to do a couple of shows.
Oh, we're not flying private?
No, we're not flying private this time. Maybe we'll come back. But the point is, it will be different at the airport.
Absolutely.
It will be different when you land in Phoenix.
Yeah.
It will be different at the Super Bowl. It will be different because people are going to say, it's Shannon Sharp.
Yeah.
Okay. So last night was one of those LA moments where you transcend and you got to be part of it because all the celebrities were there for the ultimate celebrity of the night, the King.
Yes.
LeBron, Raymond James.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was that's how I drank it in through television. I soaked it in through television. It was just one of those Hollywood moments where Hollywood said, we're better than you, right?
It's funny that you say that. People recognize me because I had the Skip and Shannon hoodie on.
Yep.
And the lady like, Skip and Shannon. I said, yeah, that's the show. I'm a co-host of the show. She said, I'm taking that you're Shannon. You don't look like a Skip.
That's funny. I like
I said,
that.
I'm not. And then the other lady told me, Skip, she's older than I am. She said, hey, Unc, how you doing?
Oh.
And I looked at a puzzle, and she came up to me the next day. She says, I'm older than you. I can't say Unc. How about little bro? I said, okay, thank you, ma'am.
I like that.
But everybody, I don't even know my name anymore because everybody calls me Unc.
Okay, good. Love
but
that.
she said, I'm taking you for Shannon because you don't look like
You
a
don't
Skip.
look like a Skip.
I
That's
said,
true. You don't.
I said, you're right. I am Shannon.
Yep. And I do.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's going to say,
No.
oh,
Shannon
Shannon, which one are you,
representing.
Shannon or Skip?
I love it. I love it. All right. Hopefully we'll see that sweatshirt again in Phoenix. It's going to be an awesome 2 days, guys. All right, still to come. Let's make some predictions about how many more points LeBron is going to score and add to that all-time record. That's coming up on the other side of this break.
Understand that they're in the business to win games. LeBron understands he's in the business to win them games. It was a great occasion. Very great, historic. But to say that because they lost, they deserve a pass because of what LeBron did in that moment, no, I don't think anybody thinks that. And so you look at a lot of LeBron's moments, it's crazy. When he passed Michael Jordan, they lost by 16 to Denver. When he passed Kobe, they lost by 17 to the Sixers. When he became the all-time leader scorer in playoff points, they lost to Draymond Green-less Warriors. He reached 10,000 points, 10,000 assists, 10,000 rebounds. They lost by 29 to Phoenix. So a lot of his milestone moments have come in defeat. But it's not, and when Emmitt Smith broke the record, the Cowboys finished 5-11, and they were last in the East. When Wayne Gretzky passed Gordie Howe, they finished 27-45, 22nd in the NHL. So, Skip, this notion that, it doesn't mean anything if your team is not winning or y'all don't win the game or you don't have a successful season, most of the time, Barry Bonds, they're 5th in the NL West when he passed Hank Aaron, 71-91. So, no, Skip, I'm not taking anything away from this. They lost the game. Nothing more, nothing less. They weren't going to get 2 victories if they won. They don't get 2 losses if they lost.